Good afternoon. We got a breezy, nice warm day today. Today's Friday. We're taking advantage of it. I was doing some leaf raking, which is very difficult for me because a lot of times I have to rake uphill and it's extremely hard when the piles get big. I haven't dragged out the hillbilly leaf plow yet. And we're still getting leaves coming down. I try to keep it a little each day. I get winded trying to rake too much. I mentioned before that you're not going to be seeing me on video very often, but also I went by the likes on the Goat and Son video, and I seem to get quite a few likes on that, so I do have some followers on those type of videos, I guess. However, there won't be any videos on, speaking my mind and things I like and I don't like and stuff like that. And for the most part, not too much in my personal life. Although I will say I'm a little bit worried because I had my checkup yesterday with my doctor, and she did an A1C, and they do it in the finger now. They don't send you to the Quest lab. Well, they do, but this time around they didn't. They did it with Tommy too, and he's diabetic, now, so he's on 2 metformin. One in the morning and one at night, but it runs in the family. But my A1C has been around 7. Last 6 months ago, my A1C was 7.1, and my wife went back to My Chart Plus, and sorry, it's a breezy day today. I'm using the SR12 Sony camcorder. I haven't used it in a while, and maybe it'll be a little better on audio when it's windy. I don't know. I won't know until I play it back. Anyways, I was shocked. The A1C came back in like, I don't know, under 10 minutes, right in the doctor's office, and it shot up to 8.5. I gained a pound. I'm 161 now, so weight is about the same. But I'm very worried about that. She tells me we'll just put a third Arcabus pill, and see how that goes. She said, watch your diet. I told her that, I says, I've cut back, a year ago to ice cream every other night. But I'll have to admit, I didn't tell her this, that when I have a dish of ice cream, it's quite large. I don't have any vices in life, and damn it all, there's some things I like. I like canned fruit. It's cheaper than buying fresh fruit. Most of the time it goes bad, or it's dry and hard, like the last month or so I've been eating, and I haven't had it in years, is Del Monte apricots. Oh, I love apricots. And it's in syrup, So I don't know if it's that, but I haven't been on it that long because the A1C is 3 months. Now I got to go back in 3 months instead of 6 months. And she said to watch your diet, and she said you can get unsweetened fruit in a can, which I don't like as much. What can I tell you? I love apricots. I eat the whole can. It's supposed to be, 3 servings? Yeah, eat the whole damn thing. So, another thing that I think might do it too is for the last 3 months, I stopped. I stopped about 2 weeks ago. I used to get those big, I had my wife order those big, they were teddy bear plastic jug loaded with animal crackers. When I was a kid, I used to love them. You remember them little boxes of animal crackers, you know? Well, you get a whole thing, and I snack on them watching videos. And there's a lot of carbs in them things too, so that might have brought everything up. I told her, I said, I like my eggs and home fries. She didn't say too much about that. I'm not a sweet eater, but yet I love canned fruit if it's in the heavy syrup. One thing I gotta cut down on is Stop and Shop strawberry shortcakes. They got that heavy, thick syrup in them and that very thick whipped cream, and I don't much care for it. I like the strawberries. I've been eating them, even though this time of the year they still have them, and I gotta knock that off, you know. So I think it might be a combination of that, but the apricots has only been, you know, I've been doing it for the last month, so I don't think, they're very expensive too. But if I eat them like, you know, maybe a can a week instead of a can every night, like I've been doing, and watching my videos, documentary or whatever I'm watching, which I, by the way, for the last 2 nights, I cannot watch them on Google Chrome again because YouTube is doing its crap with the ad block. I don't know if you can still hear me. We're getting a pretty good breeze right now. It's blowing the leaves where I just raked all back again, so to a point where I just start grinding them up. That's what I have to do. I haven't yet this year. But anyways, so that's what I do. Same with the ice cream. I didn't have ice cream last night. I think I'm going to try not to have any tonight. I got a next appointment is March. So she's going to send me to the Quest lab and have a whole, you know, the blood, whatever they call it, the whole thing, the profile, whatever. Because yesterday she just did the A1C, and that must be something new because they've always sent me out to Quest to have the A1C done, but they guess they have something new now. That's how they found out Tommy was diabetic, which we knew he was anyways. I knew he would be. But he's doing good. He did lose some weight, quite a bit, about 10, 12 pounds. He's doing really good. You know, it's very hard because I'm what they call a grazer. That's what my mom was a grazer. In other words, that's what my wife calls me. I never eat big meals, except for the breakfast. I can eat a big breakfast, ham and eggs, home fries, or Western omelet, whatever it is, which I may get tomorrow, being Saturday. I don't have any problem with that, but when it comes to supper time or lunch, I can't eat I don't eat big anymore. I'm a grazer. I'll snack all day long. And the funny thing is, and I've even mentioned it to the doctor, that sometimes I can be just sitting around and sometimes later in the day, around lunchtime or so, and I don't really feel like eating anything, but I get a little nauseated in the stomach for no reason at all. I've always had that. I grab a piece of bread, clear it right up. But I also get nauseated by watching videos that are, you know, a lot of motion in them, and I have to stop them. So, you know, but that nauseating feeling I've had in the 70s, way before I was diabetic. So, but sometimes I'll get nauseated even when I'm not and I'm not hungry. That's the thing. I'm not hungry. So like I say, I don't want to discuss too much of my health issues, but I figured I'd give you a little bit of update on things. The comments will still be off, of course. And as you know, when I mentioned before, and I mentioned it more than one time, that there will be no comments left on any of your videos, but I do watch them, so, you know, I'm there, but you may not know it, but I'm telling you now, I'm there. I watch all your videos that those of you I'm subscribed to, and, you know, I watch a lot of videos of channels that I'm not subscribed to, so, you know, but, you know, there isn't a lot, and coming into cold weather in the winter and everything else is very depressing. It gets dark. As far as I'm concerned, it's dark at 5 o'clock. That's nighttime to me. I don't care. I call it evening time. This time of the year, when it gets dark at 5 o'clock, because it is damn turning the clocks back, it's good for the first thing in the morning. I can get out without it being dark at 7 a.m. And I get out on the road I get up about 7. Now, I used to get up at 6 or 5:30, no more, because the daylight don't wake me up now. But anyways, that's beside the point. So, the days are shorter, and most of the stuff that I'm doing, or most of us are doing, is inside the house, watching TV. You got your lights on early, you know, and there isn't much to do, so you sit there and you snack. That's the way I've always done, you know. I was that way in the 60s and 70s. I'd sit there and watch Dr. Welby, MD, on television back in the early 70s, and I'd have a big bag of cheese curls, like the Wise cheese curls, not the hard, crunchy things that break your teeth, but the nice ones. And I munch on those things. I haven't had that in a long time, but I was always a grazer. I was a little something hungry. If I'm hungry, I'll just say, put a little peanut butter on bread. Just a single slice, just to carry me over, you know. But not every day, you know. Some days I feel like I am getting a little bit nauseated or something, and I'll grab it. That's just me. I was always that way. But it's very disturbing. I had my wife look, and I think it can only go back a year or so, and my readings, my A1C was never 8.5. It was all in the 7s and down into the 6s. So that's very, very disheartening. It just makes you depressed. You know, there isn't much in life that I can do, you know, except I enjoy certain things. So, you know, but I don't want to make a video that's not complaining. I'm just giving you a little update on me, and, you know, and so forth. And as I look at the videos, of course I can only go into Google Chrome and check how many thumbs up I have and how many views. However, if I try to play the video, it gets that damn screen saying you turn your ad blockers off. I will not, I'm sorry. So it's going through a pattern where I can go almost 2 weeks watching videos on Google Chrome with my ad blockers on, no problem. But the last 2 days, this is the 3rd day now, I'm not able to do it. So all my videos, including what's going on in Washington, you know, and everything, has to be done on the Brave browser, because I'm not logged into my channel, so I think that might have a lot to do with it. And did the park owner just come by here? He might be doing some leaf blowing. I did a lot of leaf breaking today, but, you know, but anyways, I was watching that one with Mullen and O'Brien. Oh boy, I'll tell you, that was entertaining. Wouldn't it be something if that would be Well, that would be something. But you know, on Google Chrome, I can't even watch the live streams. You know, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Who knows? Tomorrow I could turn it on and bring up Google Chrome and was able to watch it. But for some reason I can't. So I think what it is, and this is only my opinion, and you know opinions, everybody's got one. They're like bungholes, everybody's got one. Is I think that YouTube is going around in certain areas or certain whatever, certain channels, and you know, like they may check mine or a group in my area or whatever and see who's using ad blockers and put that message up. Then they may knock that off and go to someone else and do that, and then mine plays okay the next day. So, you know, that's the only way I can figure, because there don't seem to be rhyme or reason as to why it's happening, but not happening constantly. I would think that, you know, would be constant, but no. So as soon as I bring up Google Chrome and I try to play one of my videos, or try to watch Uncle Doug's videos, he's the one that does guitar amplifiers. He's, you know, building a amplifier, and I tried to watch part 2. And 2 days in a row now I wasn't able to watch it. So what I have to do is type in Uncle Doug on the Brave browser, and I should be able to watch it there. No big deal. As long as I'm able to watch it on the Brave, not a problem. When it gets, but nonetheless, I don't hear any of my viewers complaining. I don't see any videos from my viewers complaining about the ads, so I would imagine that you're just living with the ads. I'm not, you know, and it's like I said, I don't have any problem with an ad in the beginning of the video. I will not tolerate a video broken up with ads and interrupted. You're into something, whether it be a music video or whether you're watching a movie, and having the damn thing chopped up with ads, and so, you know, half a dozen times, and I was told to not click, you can't click off of them. So if that's the way it's going to be, then I'll just put out videos and go by the thumbs up, which I leave on my videos, the ratings, and the views, and, you know, at least you people will get to see it, and I don't need to see my own videos. I usually play it once just to make sure it came out at the proper resolution, because sometimes YouTube is very, very slow processing it, so I can upload it at 1080 and it comes out at 320 or 360 or whatever, or 480p or whatever it is, because it takes a very long time. Sometimes YouTube don't process it for a long time into the full definition, but whatever. But anyways, I'm giving you something that, you know, Tommy always asks me, are you going to make a video? I said, well, I don't really want to too much. I like to make videos, but because of the way things have been going and now what's been going on with the ads, it's getting to a point, you know, where, you know, if it comes down to not being able to watch videos on Brave, and that could happen because it has happened to me before, then I don't know, because 99% of the videos I watch, how-to videos and stuff like that, or you want a review on something, it's on YouTube. So that's the thing, you're stuck with that, you know. So that's my entertainment, as I said, and you know, I do have Tubi, T-U-B-I, I think it's called. I do watch what they're limited what they have, and I get in a mood where I want to watch a movie. I haven't done it lately. I do that, but I've been lately watching a lot of instructional videos and documentaries, especially what's going on in Israel and what going on in the Ukraine and what's going on in the world and the politicians' BS and stuff like that. But that's the stuff I like to watch, and a lot of it is depressing, but it's reality, and you're not going to go around like an ostrich with your head buried in the sand and the body sticking up exposed, so to speak. You know, to just ignore it, well, you know, I don't want to get into our future. I expressed my feelings on that, so there's no point in bringing that up again. What's going to happen is going to happen, and you and I can't do a damn thing about it, because what's happening in this country, it's too late for change now. So we're pretty well done for, my feeling. But anyways, speaking of done, I'm going to end this video. I might chime in from time to time. We'll see how it goes. It's getting quite breezy, and I'm talking a little loud so you can hear me, but I don't know how the automatic gain control is on this camera when it's windy out. It's enough that the trees are really blowing around here, and you know, I think I'm going to end this video. I have no idea how it comes out. If it sounded bad, you won't see it, because that's just the way it is. And I wanted to do something outside, catch a little fresh air before things get cold again and we'll be shoveling snow. I'm not looking forward to that. You know, it seems like we're going from summer to winter, only 2 seasons, basically. A lot of times you still got leaves on the trees and snow blowing with the leaves on the ground. So I'm trying to keep them up as much as I can, but I don't have a very powerful leaf blower. I don't have one of them walk behind 10 horsepower jobs. So it's very, very difficult, and a small gas leaf blower just goes so far and that's it. And what I've been doing, and it's very bad, is I rake the leaves in a pile, and then I take the rake and turn it around. It's very bad for the plastic rake. I've broken it, cracked it many times, and push the leaves. I got to go uphill, and it's very hard, and push it like a leaf plow, manual leaf plow, and push it up. It's quicker that way. I reinforced the rake. I won't show you. It's no big deal. I just put some sheet metal on the plastic and put some Gorilla Tape on it to make it stronger. So you're not supposed to take a rake, you know, and push it like that. But it works so easily when the leaves are dry. You got a big, wide bunch of leaves in it. Most of it just goes right up and over the bank. And it's so much quicker than, you know, I'll be damn 80 years old next month. I'm huffing and puffing after raking leaves. I have to keep taking a break all the time. You know, not so bad that I can't move. It's just that I'm breathing heavy. But you know, I've always done that when I have no problem walking. You know, and stuff like that. But when you're raking leaves and everything, and you know, it's exerting. When the pile gets big, it's very hard. So the easiest is the good old hillbilly leaf plow with the mower chopping them up. I've tried using the push mower with the hillbilly leaf plow on it without the mower, and it don't work as good. Because when the mower's not chopping them up, the leaves are just building up underneath the mower, and the hillbilly leaf plow just like goes over the top of it, and the leaves are still there. So you got to mulch them up, and that's just the way it is. And you get too many, that's what I have to do. All right, so I'm going to let you go. I've been rocking here. Probably should name this video The Rocking Goat. Take care, everybody. we'll see how things go. You may or may not see me on camera all that much, but I figured I'd throw this one out to you. And I have no idea if this camera's still recording. I haven't used this camera in months. Take care. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all my loyal viewers. Take care. Bye-bye.